Advanced Placement Psychology here at Bayside High School. Go Tigers! Let's get a chance to know a little bit about each other. I'm Vern.
Hi, I'm Polly.
What am I supposed to say?
Your name.
I'm Rashib.
Hi, I'm Steph. Now class, let's start with thresholds. Now an absolute threshold is the smallest level of stimulus. And examples of absolute thresholds are hearing, vision, and smell.
Something stinks. Did someone spray perfume?
I don't know, Polly, but this leads us right into an example of absolute threshold. So for smell, an example would be, for all odors, absolute threshold involves the smallest constant that a participant is able to smell. So the smallest amount of perfume that Polly was able to smell in a large room would be an example of the absolute threshold. Now, the difference threshold is the smallest detectable difference between two stimuli. Now class, let's have an example of difference threshold. Any volunteers? Yes, Polly, come to the board. So, an example would be, if a room is quiet, it only takes a faint knock for you to be able to hear it. So can you please knock on the board? See, you could hear that. But if the music is blaring, it takes a loud bang to be able to hear it. So please knock hard. You have to bang to be able to hear it. Now you can hear it. Now a sensory threshold is the level of strength of a stimulus needed to be detected. And lastly, sensory adaptation is weakened magnitude of a sensation resulting from prolonged presentation of a stimuli. And it occurs when you become less sensitive to a stimulus. Now, in class, let's have an example of sensory adaptation. So an example would be, if you were to study in a room with a constant noise outside, you would eventually adapt to the noise and it would become slightly less offensive and annoying. So, Vern, can you please come up to exemplify this?
Yes.
Hello, Vern.
Hello.
Okay, Vern, can you please sit in that seat right there?
Yeah.
So, try to study while I beatbox in the background. Now, although it was for a short period of time, it was very annoying at first. But after a while, it got slightly less annoying, didn't it?
Yes.
Good. Now that's an example of sensory adaptation. Thank you, Vern.
Thank you.
All for today, class.
Next on the recreation.
Hello, class. Today we're going to learn about pain and temperature and how it relates back to touch.
I'm going to
Rajiv,
I am so confused.